My name's David Stanek. I've been coming to the Well about 6 years now. I've also had the opportunity to serve on the Well's creative team, which has been really fulfilling, really fun to serve alongside other creatives in the church. It's been great working with Scott, our creative and worship director here. I was looking for a community to kind of surround me and continue to encourage me and support me in my walk with Christ. I had just graduated from college, and I was looking for the next chapter of my life, my next faith community. And the Well was just a really great, authentic group of people. I had known a few people that went here during college and kind of come off and on, but I decided to more fully commit. And it was just a really great community. I really enjoyed Matt and Chase and their preaching. I felt that they were really authentic and just kind of more real, and were open and easy to talk to. So I feel that the Lord continues to challenge me in generosity, challenging me to give more financially, but also in some of the areas of my life that I talked about earlier, the time and talent areas of my life. I feel like the way I look at it currently is that I have certain areas that are kind of sequestered for the Lord, and then there are other areas of my life that are kind of for other things, and that's in my budget, and that's also just in my week to week existence. And so what I think the Lord is pressing on my heart right now is to think about what it looks like to fully give everything to Him, 24/7, every dollar. Not that I'm going to give every dollar to the Well, but how do I honor God? How do I glorify God with all of my money? And how do I honor God and glorify God with all of my time and the things that I focus on, the things that I put my mind to, the things that I watch and listen to, and my job. What does it look like to be fully devoted to God and fully surrender my life and my heart to Him? I think that He's advancing those lines. So I'm excited for this next By Any Means series to kind of press into that. And I know it'll be a challenge, but I really want to be committed to seeking that out, to seeking out how I can be more fully committed to God. So I really feel like God has been bringing me on this journey really since the beginning of the year, and kind of maybe even before that has kind of led me to this point. And when this series and this giving campaign was introduced by the Well, it was really just a reassuring of what God is trying to teach me. It is trying to develop in me as His disciple. Something that He's been pressing on my heart for a while, but I think He can use this time where as a church we're all pressing into this together to really hopefully instill some change, instill some heart level change, and direct this kind of pivotal moment in my life. Sometimes I feel like this concept of surrendering myself, surrendering my time and my money to Christ can feel like a suppression of myself, a suppression of my natural desires, my natural wants, habits, or whatever that might look like. But I think that in reality, while there is some of that, there is some suppression that needs to take place, the better way to look at it is that the crux of the faith that it takes to make that kind of a surrender to Jesus is the faith that once you do that, what will follow is actually a life that's much more fulfilling, a life that's much more joyful, and ultimately that will just bring you a greater purpose in life.